Happy November, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. We got some WWE 2k25 first look for the newest DLC that is coming out November 12th. And starting off the excitement, it's Jesse the Body Ventura. He's a legend from way back when, probably before your time. And I gotta be honest, while I am excited for one character in this DLC pack, I am not really looking forward to playing with this guy, but I will be playing against him plenty. At the very least, enjoy this DLC pack. You might have seen him live on WWE TV recently with Saturday night's main event making its return, even though he wasn't at the last show. I think that it's cool that they're paying homage to the legends that some wrestling fans out there may still want to see in these video games. So let's get right to it. Alright, so we got Jesse coming out to the ring. I like the furry, colorful swag. He was a very colorful guy, that's for sure. Full of charisma, very good on the mic. Powerhouse in the ring. Even this day and age, he is still good on the mic. For as old as he is, he could be a lot worse. You could see a little bit of the, classic Jesse Ventura when he's made appearances on WWE TV. But he does look like himself. Very good job by WWE Games. Whether you're excited or not for this particular character, you gotta give them credit where credit is due, and the DLC typically does deliver. So besides Jesse Ventura, we're getting Paul Orndorff, Tito Santana, Junkyard Dog, and Sid Vicious. Keep in mind, folks, November 12th, which is next week, that's when this DLC is dropping. I gotta reiterate, I am looking forward to most what else comes with this DLC. Not just the characters that we already paid for, because I'm not too thrilled about this pack. What do they sprinkle in here to get us even more pumped up for these characters? If you guys are really big into MyFaction, then you're going to be very excited to find out that they are all getting 95 overall pink diamonds. Shout out to Witty for putting this out. You could see their ratings right there on your screen. We got some nice badges as well. We don't have the artwork just yet. We got Jesse Ventura 95 as well. Seems like everybody's coming in with Sting like a bee. We got Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Orndorff or Dorff? Hit me up in the comments. Help me out with that. Tito Santana as well. Damn, Tito Santana got a bunch down here with leg day, six-pack curls. And then Junkyard got a little reveal early. Seems like this is the render for his card. This could change, but this is what Witty just posted. Not too bad, though. Not too bad. So it seems like they're giving us some competent superstars within MyFaction, and if you haven't been grinding MyFaction all that much, maybe this DLC is going to get you in there with these highly rated superstars. And this is good if you didn't pick up that 99 overall Brock Lesnar, which was absolutely free. So WWE 2K posted, win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. First look, Jesse Ventura. Now, if you're into the old school legends and you don't care for MyFaction one bit, I got good news for you. Undertaker does have his classic 90s dead man look. Shout out to What's the Status for putting this out there. You can see that he does have the facial expression of the old classic Undertaker with the makeup and proper feel that he is supposed to have in that 1990 version. So look up What's the Status, Taker WTS 25, which includes a custom portrait, 1990s attire, DH face, new makeup, new beard, the crowd signs, commentary, announcement, entrance, and moveset included. And this could be used as an alternate attire for the 1990 version of The Undertaker. All in all, I feel like we're getting some quality updates. It's November. It's pretty much the last hurrah for WWE 2K to give us that little push through the holidays as we anticipate and wait for 2K26. I'm re-energized with the game because I complained so much about Goldberg being 50,000 VC. That was really annoying to see, especially since I didn't have that VC ready to go when he got revealed with Nikki Bella in that Hall of Fame add-on for the island. But me being an island player, someone who really enjoyed the island, I went in and finished everything I had to do with my main character, and I was so close to acquiring Goldberg that I ended up jumping into my secondary character and just finished that off little by little. And I know a lot of people are saying they don't have time to grind or they don't care to put in the grind. I understand if you don't care about the island, but if you do, the island is just going to give you the VC slowly but surely. And that's the way I took it as. It doesn't mean that I played for 20 straight hours. It just meant that anytime I was in a wrestling mood, I jumped into the game, wrestled a little bit with my island characters, and that's about it. When it came to my second character, though, I skipped through everything and anything that was being shown on screen. I was just going straight into the match and trying to go ringside for the countouts. I did not really care about those matches all too much. These two right here got it done for me. So this is the moment, ladies and gentlemen. 50,304 VC is what I ended up grinding for, which the value in that is about, give or take, $10 to $20. So maybe like what, 15 bucks? You could buy the 10 and then the 15 and it'll go a little over. So about 15 bucks. I'm not trying to clickbait. You're seeing it for yourself. Purchase the Hall of Fame Legends expansion. Purchase success. You have purchased the Legends expansion. Progress through the story to unlock all of the exclusive new content. Finally, guys, Goldberg says you made it. Knew we were right to include you. You know, it wasn't like an overwhelming amount of VC that I needed left, and I was really excited. I ended up streaming that on Saturday. It's up on the channel if you want to see me go through some struggles there to get my last couple hundreds of VC. But I wanted to bring it up in this video because if you like free DLC, free grindable content, well, there's plenty there for you to sink your teeth into and have some fun. I gave them enough of my money. I'm already ready to move on to other games. Watching wrestling and the PLEs just gets me in the mood every now and again, so I jump into the game, I do these updates, I play the game on my own, and that's just my takeaway from this year overall. I've played it more than I've had in the past without even thinking about LWF. We've done a couple of shows, sure, but I'm still enjoying the game even on its own for me. Look into my eyes, what do you see? CM Punk is the world champion. I know that made you cringe, but guys, I can't end this video without talking about CM Punk whooping Jay Uso's ass at Saturday night's main event. CM Punk finally got his championship opportunity once again with no Seth Rollins running, no Vision, none of that shenanigans took place. It was straight up 1v1, and I appreciate WWE for finally having the cahoons to take this head on. CM Punk was probably gonna win it at a PLE or a bigger venue, but they did it at Saturday night's main event. It felt special, it felt big, and Jay Uso put on a solid fight. There was one little botch where CM Punk went for the neck breaker and he visibly looked upset. He corrected that mistake and got the job done shortly after. Did I expect for this to be match of the year? No. CM Punk is much older. Jay Uso is obviously limited when it comes to his in-ring capabilities, but it doesn't mean it was a bad match. Everyone is picking on Jay Uso now. It's like the funnest thing to do because they're tired of the Yeet Mania. They're tired of the Yeet movement, and that's also understandable. I'm always understanding of different opinions from different points of views, but what I don't understand is the constant attack at Jay Uso. I feel like fans in this day and age wouldn't even enjoy Stone Cold Steve Austin from back then because Stone Cold, while he was a great promo and he sold you on his character, he wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed. And the objective is to get from point A to point B, and they do it in an entertaining way. I'm okay with that. Not every wrestler needs to have the Kurt Angle skill set or Bret Hart technicality. It's just not going to happen. Now, I will agree that his cardio should have been better by now. I do agree that the yeeting does get him exhausted. He just kind of ran its course. That's also fine. I'm fine with him not being champion right now. I'm fine with him not main eventing every single show and taking over. That doesn't mean that Jay Uso sucks or he's the worst guy ever. Nah, that's not what this is all about. I really wanted to come on here and share my joy for CM Punk finally having his moment back in WWE on top of a division. It's not the main division because Cody has the undisputed title, but man, it's a world title nonetheless, and that has me really excited to see what CM Punk can do with that belt. So hit me up in the comment section. I want to see what you guys think, the audience watching these WWE 2K videos. How do you feel about Jay Uso versus CM Punk? I thought it was a solid 7.5 match. But the moment that CM Punk won and got the victory, that made it a 10 out of 10 for me as a CM Punk fan. The moment itself, not the match, by the way.